Hey FitLovers!
Hey FitLovers!
Welcome back. I am Mina.
And I am Ramsey.
And for today's episode, we will be doing another round of Would You Rather. We had such a blast last time we did this.
Yeah, let's see how jacked up these questions can be this time.
Ooh.
Which would you rather you take? So for those of you who are not familiar with Would You Rather, basically we'll present each other with a scenario, equally as jacked, well, two scenarios, equally as jacked up as the other one, and you have to determine which one you would rather do or which one you would rather have. So that said,
let's get it cracking.
I was supposed to say let's get it cracking.
Well, that's my line.
We switching spots this time. You did my little opening and I'm doing your let's get it cracking this time.
So say it real quick.
Okay. And with that being said,
let's get it cracking.
You did it again. You did it again. See, you did it again. It's my let's get it cracking. It's let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Before we get started, we'd like to ask you to please click that subscribe button and don't forget to turn your notifications on so you'll be notified first when new episodes are released. All right.
Okay, babe, I'll go first. Would you rather walk in on your parents having sex or them walk in on you?
Would I rather walk in on my parents or have them walk in on me? Well, I guess the answer to that would I'm assuming you're talking about, I guess the answer to that would be determined by how young I was at the time.
I'm talking about now, today.
Right? I'll say, because when I was younger, I would have wanted to walk in on them because, I didn't know what sex was back in the day. I'd have been like, huh? What's that? I'm not talking about now. I'm talking now. It's just like I kind of know what's going on. But back then, you don't know what's happening. You just like, what they doing? So, but now, I think I would probably prefer to be walked in on. They know what's going on. They know what's happening. All they're gonna do is turn right back around and walk out.
Yeah, that's true.
They're gonna be like, "What are you guys doing? No, the leg needs to be up this way, or don't let me catch you doing that again." No, they're not gonna do it. They're just gonna open it. Oh, okay, excuse me. Close the door, walk out.
You just want to be seen having sex.
No, I don't care if I'm seen.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's not what I meant. What I meant is that's not what I meant.
Got it.
But I would not want to walk in on my parents at my age now. I'm kind of old now, so
they're not that old.
They're not that old, but they're old enough for me not to want to walk in on them.
Amen.
Yeah. Okay, my turn. For you, babe. Let's see. Would you rather wake up butt ass naked in a forest 5 miles away from home, or at work in your underwear?
Oh my goodness. That is an uncomfortable question. All right, well.
Coming up with some difficult questions.
I would have to say in a forest 5 miles away from home. Because I can cover myself with the leaves and stuff like that, right? So I could kind of not be naked.
You like Tarzan and Jane or something like that?
Yeah, exactly.
What if it's like nothing but pine needles and stuff like that?
Or in the desert, like where we live now.
Yeah, what if you wake up 5 miles away in the desert? There's no leaves.
Put dirt on me.
Grab some tumbleweeds and
some cacti.
Yeah.
No,
leave when you get home.
I do not want to wake up in my underwear at work. I am a manager at a restaurant, and that would not be okay.
You could just put one of the chef's outfits on. I'm sure they got a chef coat or something like that.
But how am I going to get out of there? I'm going to have to sneak out the front door?
No, you can sneak out the back door.
Yeah, but no matter where I get out, there will be people there.
Yeah, but if you're the manager
then it's
and you wake up at work, there's probably nobody else there that time. You have the key, so you just can let anybody in or whatever.
You know what? That's why I married you. You're so smart.
So she changes her mind now. She wants to wake up at work in her underwear. She would rather do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's at 8 in the morning and not like waking up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm just saying, because how would you feel about having to walk 5 miles butt-ass naked?
I'd actually be okay with it, depending on where we are.
Okay. Are we doing that today then? I'm dropping you off 5 miles away.
From work.
From work.
And I have to walk there
you
naked.
Walk back naked. Because you didn't say what time of the day it was. It could be like right now. It's about 11 o'clock right now. We're going to drop you off 5 miles away, butt-ass naked. You got to walk back. See how she likes that.
You and your butt-ass naked.
Butt-ass naked.
You just like saying that.
Butt-ass.
There you go. All right, my turn.
All right.
Would you rather never get a haircut again or never shave again?
Never get a haircut or never shave.
Yep.
That's pretty easy. I would never get a haircut again. Because my hair has been long. I've been able to spin long where I could pull it back like samurai style, just long. But if I couldn't shave, nah.
He'd be devastated.
Yeah, I like to be clean cut. So even with facial hair, I'm like still clean cut. You know, as long as I can shave, I can always be clean cut. Even if I never cut my hair again, so I can just pull it back and shave and still be clean cut with it. So that's easy. I would never cut my hair again.
Yes, this man shaves probably like 10 times a day.
I don't shave.
I understand.
How you shave 10 times a day?
Okay, twice.
I'll just trim. I'll see a little hair or
He's
something. I'll cut it off. Gotta keep it nice. You know what I'm saying? And this guy,
Every time I walk in, I hear.
Fact of the matter is I do get haircuts. You see my tight fades going on there. Yeah.
It's fine specimen of a man. I like that answer actually. I like you clean cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Okay, my turn. My question for me now. Let's see. Would you rather wear a wedding dress all the time or a bathing suit all the time?
Okay.
You either have to wear a wedding dress or a bathing suit all the time.
Nothing else.
That's it.
It depends on what the climate is, right? Are we here? Are we living here? I don't know.
It doesn't matter whether it's 30 degrees outside or whether it's 300 degrees outside.
I would actually rather wear a wedding dress all the time. I think wedding dresses are so pretty. I just spit. Let's do that again.
You can spit on me.
I do right there.
Just keep on going.
All right, fine. Okay, wedding dress is gonna be it. I think they're beautiful and I can make a style out of it. And then next thing you know, everybody's wearing wedding dresses every day. I might get in trouble for indecent exposure if I'm wearing a bathing suit every day. Right?
Yeah, you might be sweating all over everything too if you're wearing a wedding dress every day. And it's 100 degrees outside.
That's true. But it could be a short little wedding dress.
When have you ever seen a short wedding dress? Usually they're like flowing, they got a whole
train behind
them and cape and train and tracks and all that stuff.
Tracks?
Yeah. The train got to go on tracks, right?
No, I would wear the wedding dress. I think I would love that. It would be so pretty, so feminine.
That's boring, man.
I'd be walking around, you'd be wearing a hat and some shorts and a shirt, and I'd have a wedding dress on.
That's boring.
Fine.
I was hoping she'd wear the swimsuit all day.
I knew you would.
I want to see some jiggling. You can't see no jiggling in
A wedding dress?
dresses.
Yeah, but I get to take it off for you. All right, my turn. My turn. My turn. Would you rather be asked the same question over and over again or never be spoken to again? Would you rather be asked the same question again or never be spoken to again? Would you?
Okay, I see where this is going. Well, my initial instinct would be to say to never be spoken to again. But I'm so used to getting asked the same questions over and over again. We got 4 kids. I got a wife. I get asked the same questions over and over again all the time. That's like commonplace for me. It's no big deal. So I would probably opt for that because who wants to not be spoken to again? I mean, probably for the, like 2 weeks. I probably wouldn't want to be spoken to by anybody.
Not by me though.
It depends. If you keep asking me would you rather, babe, would you rather, would you, would you rather, babe, you know? Yeah.
I do ask you, you love me? You love me? You love me? I mean, I know the answer, but it's just so nice to hear it all the time.
Yeah, but asking if I love you or not is better than not caring whether I love you or not. Right?
Exactly.
So I don't mind. So I know I would opt for being asked the same question over and over again.
Okay.
And eventually, hopefully, y'all get tired of asking me the same damn question and getting the same answer.
You just asked for it. Here we go.
Okay, my turn. My question for Mina. Would you rather never be able to go out during the daytime or never be able to go out during the nighttime?
Well, that's kind of easy because we don't do shit anyways. So
You got jobs,
stay in at night.
jobs and kids. We'll be going out.
bedtime, 8 o'clock for us, like some old folks.
We don't go to bed no 8 o'clock.
No, we don't. But no, I love the daytime. I love the sun. I love that vitamin D.
You like the sun at the beach?
I like the sun at the beach.
You like the sun at the beach? She loves the sun at the beach.
Yeah, although I love the stars and things like that, I'll be able to see that out of my window. So my preference
Baby, you can roll over in the bed.
And see the stars.
And just right there, boom, and there I am. Star.
You're right. Or look in the mirror.
That's fine.
All right, so
good comeback, you know.
Yeah, you know. But yeah, daytime for me. I love being out during the day. I wake up super early and spend the whole day outside and just stay in at night. So that's my answer. I don't have to be out at night. If I was younger and I got this question, probably sleep all day and up all night. But that's not how it works when you grown folks.
Our kids be doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Sleep during the daytime, stay up all night.
Yeah, wake up like at 3 in the morning and I hear them on the phone. So they'll learn though. You're gonna learn today.
Learn today. Mm-hmm. Oh, you gonna learn. You gonna learn. And that's our show for today, Fit Lovers. Hope you guys had fun. We had fun. If you guys have any funny would you rather questions that you have for us or you want us to do a show about or ask, please feel free to drop them in the comment section below. We'll be certain to give you a credit as, you know, Jim or Jane or whomever submitting this question that we're going to answer. Maybe we'll answer for the both of us.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then we'll go from there. But with that being said, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to turn your notifications on so you'll be notified first when new episodes are released. Thanks again, Fit Lovers.
Thank you.
See you next time. Peace.